Hello. Woo.
Hello.
How's everyone tonight? You already know what time it is. It is Helpmeet Sips and Tips time. That means it's 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. Because that's when we have it live on our page. And Wednesdays, you all are committed to watching one of the Sips and Tips on replay on my page or on the YouTube channel. But on Sundays, we're live, so let's come on in and spend some time together.
Yes.
So this is interesting. So last Sunday, I had some of my mentees with me for the first time. They joined me for Helpmeet Tips and Sips. And tonight, dun, da, 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 do we look alike? That's my sister. Not my spirit, not just my spiritual sister.
Right.
My biological sister.
Same mom, same dad.
That's what we do.
Blood.
Yes. So now I'm having sister time and sip time. So this is sister sips.
Oh, I like that.
Sister sips.
Okay.
Ooh, sister sips. I like it. Just made it up. Don't try to steal it. All right. We're on sister sips. And you know what to do when you come in. What do we say when you come in, Chanel? I'm a Helpmeet.
Oh, suitable? You don't watch Tips and Tips? I haven't in a while. I'm sorry, I'm usually asleep. Sorry.
See, this is real.
Yeah, I'm usually sleeping.
You gotta watch it on replay.
Hey, you're right. Sorry.
So we've changed it. We're gonna change the tip to get your sister to watch. Nah, she watches enough Sips and Tips. So I'm gonna help me suitable. And you know what we say. I'm gonna help me suitable, and I'm sipping. What are you sipping, Chanel?
I don't know.
Lord.
It's you picked it out.
Let me say
sorry.
this. Wait.
Take two.
Take two. She said it's real life.
For real talk.
Okay. Y'all, okay, I got it better. You all know what we say when we come in. You all help my sister Chanel.
Sorry.
What do we say? You don't be sorry. We're going.
Oh, what?
Our mannerisms are like, that's what people
everybody
say.
says
I know. So, what do we say? Look.
I can't see that.
Oh, that's right.
You were pointing to it, and I didn't want to say it, but now I got to say it.
Does
because
anybody
you're
else
gonna
have
keep
a
pointing
sister?
to it. I can't. I don't.
Nikki said, wake up, Chanel.
I know.
Okay, she can't read the comments, so that's
right.
good. Y'all
sorry if you guys say stuff to me on the comments. I don't have my.
It's so good.
It's okay.
It's okay. So I'm gonna help me suitable, and I'm sipping Martinelli Sparkling Prickly Passion, y'all. Something new on the horizon. So I got my sister with me.
Hey,
and I got a new
sip.
Oh, so this is something different. Got it from Texas. One of my amazing mentees found a flavor. Now, this is not easy. Find a flavor. Not only have I not tasted it, but I've never even heard of it. That's a big deal. Because I'm kind of...
Martinelli's needs to pay you or something.
Martinelli's. Y'all, bring it on. Tag Martinelli's.
Yeah.
Martinelli's Lemonade Sparkling Juice. It is Prickly Passion. Prickly Passion. So what is it? It is lemonade and passion fruit with a little bit of raspberry and pear. I know it sounds good. I already know it sounds
that
good.
Sounds good.
So we're having sparkling juice lemonade. Ooh, y'all, we're about to do that.
I'm ready.
Passion fruit lemonade. Let's just try it. That's a little fancy.
It's good.
A little tart.
It's tart, but that's the lemonade.
It's a good kind of tart, but it's raspberry lemonade-ish.
Ooh.
Is that what you think? Raspberry lemonade-ish?
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing. raspberry lemonade. Who's drinking apple peach sparkling juice? Let's go, Alicia. Oh, Aisha. Yes, yes, yes. Apple peach. Who has
I love apple peach.
some sparkling juice tonight? Okay. Yeah, you got to get your
Oh, whoa.
your tart on. Yeah. Yeah. Got to get your tart on.
It's good.
It is good. Whew, but we won't be gulping that. It's not a gulper. It's one that you lift your finger up.
You sip.
Sip it. Yes. I like that. Huh?
Nothing.
Say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
Hey.
I wish I could see who's on, but I can't.
So who's on? All right. We've got a few people on Facebook and a lot of people on YouTube. Facebook.
YouTube.
You might want to put it on your page or I'm going to not have to be able to be on. Oh, no. It's Facebook.
Oh.
I apologize. Oh. Facebook, y'all doing okay. YouTube. What's going on? Oh, you know what? Last week I forgot to put on YouTube. So YouTube's probably thinking I'm not on. I apologize. I'm back. All right. So I'm Yvette Benton of Gerald and Yvette Ministries, GeraldandYvette.com. And I am the author of Help for the Helpmeet. I know it's backwards, but you all already know. If you don't know what it says, you don't have your book. Get your book.
Get it.
Get your book in your workbook. So I opened up for our tip today, and I'm on page 25. Get your book, get your journal. Let's get to work. Because you know we started our Sunday evening. So Chanel, to catch you up.
Sorry.
We've been doing accountability.
Okay.
Checking ourselves because it's the beginning of the week. And we're checking to see, are we doing what we need to do? Are our minds right for our week to be suitable? Accountability. Okay. Meaning sometimes we have a little homework. Sometimes we have to check some things. Sometimes we have to check our heart, check our mind, check our thoughts. Check our tongues. All of that. Thank you, Mary, for sharing. I appreciate that. That's very helpful. I appreciate that. All right, so on page 25, it says, what if he never does right? Uh-oh. Meaning, what if the king doesn't ever act right? What if we do all of this? What's the why? What's our why to being suitable? Thank you, Sherry, for sharing. What's the why to our being suitable if he never does the right thing? Does God still expect me to do all of this?
And then some.
Ooh, and then some. Page 25. Y'all need to get to page 25. Get your journals out. Gabby, I know. I heard you holler. Jesus. Woo! What if he never does the right thing? We still have to have a why to our being helpmeets that are suitable. So the title is Why? Lord, why?
Why?
So what are some of your whys to being suitable?
Strong marriage.
Okay. What else? Because what if your marriage doesn't get very strong because the other person doesn't do what they're supposed to do?
A why, breaking any kind of generational curses, especially of divorce.
There you go. That's a big one. We need to break curses. That's a why. So let's sip to that. Because this is a legit question. Yeah. If I do this, and if I do that, and if I read this, and if I read that, and if I make sure of this, and if I make sure of that, what if? But we got to know our why. What's another why?
Family, your children.
Our children. So breaking curses, our children. That's a why. And one of our biggest whys, because God said so. Oh, well, then let's sip to that.
Right.
Because be a witness. That's a good one, Monica.
That's good.
That's a good one. To stand in the gap for somebody else. Ooh, that's a good one.
It's a good one.
Think about that this week. What's your why? What is your why? Children, breaking generational curses, stopping the assignment of divorce in your family, being a witness. All of those things are good. Because God put it in his word. He said this is the role that he created us for. Loving like God loves.
Ooh.
Oh, well, let's Okay. On page 25 it says, does God still expect me to do all of this? Because I need to know. Because sometimes we have our eyes on the other person. We have our eyes on their behavior. We have our eyes on whether or not they're doing what we want done. Because we're doing a lot of things that maybe he wants done. But we've got to think about, what are we doing that obeys God? Come on, Cynthia. I see you. To obey God. In the book it says, when I ask the same question, because y'all, you know I'm transparent. I ask the same question like, look, I'm doing all of this, God. Let's have a talk. Can we talk, God? If I do all of this and he never changes, first of all, I needed to realize that I don't know the hour.
Right.
Or the season.
Right.
For a change. So I had decided if I did it a certain amount of time, I kept saying, well, what if he never changes? Well, how would I know that he never will change? Or is the question, what if he hasn't changed by now? Because I can't really say never.
Right.
If I'm still living and he's still living. Check it.
And to be honest, I know that a lot of people say I've done all that I could do. I've done all, and reality is,
you can't have said that, right?
Right.
You can't have done all you can do because you still have more breath in your body.
Right.
That means there's more to do. So it says in the book, when I asked the same question, God reminded me of the sacrifice of Jesus. Woo! He said, I asked my son Jesus to give up his life. That's a sip. So let's compare our whys to that why. No comparison. No comparison. I asked my son Jesus to give up his life, and I am asking you to sacrifice as well. I realized it was like Jesus asking God, why? Why? Lord, why? So think about it. When Jesus said, can this cup pass? He really was asking why. Why, God? What? Hey, can we come up with another idea? And before God even answered, Jesus said, let me get it together in his mind. Then he said out of his mouth, not my will. Not my will. So when we say, why, Lord, why? We have to then say, not my will, but thy will be done.
And you know how when your kids ask you why when you tell them to do something,
you pop them.
And then say, because I said so.
Why, God, why? Why, Lord, why? Because it's in my word. Because you need to obey me. Because I know the end from the beginning. And since we don't know the end from the beginning, all we know is the now. Right. Oh, Jesus. Right. So we got to trust God that he knows the end from the beginning. And if we continue, if we trust him, if we do what he says do, then the promises are yea and amen. So we can't just determine that we need to stop right now. We can't just stop right now and not do all the things that God said to do. Right. We have to determine, okay, I've got to stick to my why. And my biggest why is I will obey. And then, yes, all things work together for our good. So even if, let's just say, for the sake of discussion, even if your marriage is not exactly what you thought, you will learn, you will grow spiritually, God will bless, and you will be in line with the will of God for your life. Amen. You will be in line with the way of God. You will be in line with being obedient. And isn't that what we do? Why we do we do what we do as a Christian? So we have to remember. We have to remember. Not our will, but thy will be done. Page 25, ladies. We were on page 25 today in the book, Help for the Helpmeet. Y'all, I'm having a hot flash.
You're right.
Nope. Y'all gonna be with me while I had this hot flash.
Normally you're cold.
Freezing. If we really gonna ask something, why, Lord, why
Do
we have hot flashes?
I'm not there yet.
Y'all didn't.
She's 6 years older than me.
You gotta.
I'm just saying. Don't let the people think that I'm having hot flashes too. Not that anything's wrong with hot flashes. I'm just.
This is what happens when you have your sister with you. She tell all your business.
You don't. I mean,
I'm just kidding.
Right.
Oh, they know all my business.
I just came on. That's what happened.
Yeah. Just watched it.
I did.
Did y'all
I didn't
see?
know what was going on. I
Get auntie a fan.
And then when I turned the ceiling fan on, she had to fit. Literally brought the space heater from out of the garage in here because she's cold.
My private summer.
Yeah.
They are not fun. Hot flashes are hot.
Oh,
This is a
I'm
why.
sorry, guys.
Oh, it's okay. We get used to it. It's okay. I'm still. You knew. Benton knew. Benton is awake, y'all. Y'all, it's 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Gerald Benton is still awake. So that's all we have for today. Why, Lord, why? Because page 25 says we got to do what we have to do. So this week, here's your accountability. Start writing down your why. Get in your journal. Thank you, honey. He said I still look good. Thank you. That was sweet. Get in your journal and write down your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Because it's important for you to look at it. It's important for you to declare it out of your mouth. It is important for you to remind yourself of your why.
Yes.
It's important because it'll keep you going when things aren't so great, when things seem a little tough, when maybe you want to give up. We're not going to do that. We're going to remember our why. All right? So today we had Martinelli's Prickly Passion Lemonade, passion fruit, pear, raspberry lemonade, a brand new sparkling juice.
That's all right.
It was. If you like it a little tart,
It's definitely tart.
it's tart. I recommend this one for those who like lemonades, those who like that tart raspberry taste. This is for you. She got it at Big Lots. So that's 2 weeks in a row. I've talked about getting sparkling juice at a Big Lot. So if you have a Big Lot near you, check out Martinelli. They might have some. All right. Yvette Benton, author of Help for the Helpmeet. Go to GeraldandYvette.com to get your book and your workbook. If you already have your book and your workbook, get back in it. Get your journal online. Let's write down our why. So that's the declaration. I'm going to declare my why.
Yes.
I'm going to declare, because quitting is not an option. Amen, Carol.
Period.
Quitting is not an option. So we need our why. We need our why. Thank you, Michelle, for putting up GeraldandYvette.com. And don't forget, I'm still doing pre-orders. I have one more week of pre-orders for signed copies and anointed copies of my new book, Helpmeet Prayers for Her King. It comes out in May, and we're going to do pre-orders for one more week. Do you have your book?
Ooh, I can't wait for mine.
Woo! Prayer book.
I can't wait.
It's fire. Lord have mercy. Warfare prayers. Because you don't need to just pray. You need to war.
Yes.
You need to war. So thank you, Stacia, for saying and declaring. You're going to declare your why. Quitting is not an option. That's right, Susie. Order your copy today. And you will have one that is signed by me and anointed before we send it out. You ordered yours, Susie. Thank you. Mary
Susie
ordered hers. Thank you all for ordering your book. Go to our website and make sure you get your book in pre-orders. Gabby ordered hers. All right. Looks like I've got ladies who will be warring on behalf of their king. Cynthia said she's about to order hers now. Let's get to the book. Did I hear Monica? Well, YouTube got knocked out. Bye, YouTube.
Oh, no.
Did I hear Monica? I did not hear Monica. I'm so sorry. Make sure yours is really oily, Mary. I'm going to make sure yours is oily. Please let Pop Gerald have a sip. Oh, Lord.
What?
We will let Pop Gerald have a sip. You ordered yours pre-oiled. All right. You want the pre-oils. Yeah, we're going to. And I'm going to make sure. Now, I'm not going to let the oil get on the words because y'all need to be praying those words. I'm going to let the oil get on the opposite cover. On the opposite cover. So I'm going to make sure you get some sparkling juice. Can't wait. You've ordered yours already? Okay. As soon as it comes out in May, I'll be shipping them out. The people are going to be slipping through the postman's hands because they're going to be so oily.
Come on.
That's going to be awesome. So we will see you next Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another tip from my book, Help for the Helpmeet.
Yay.
And I'll see you Tuesday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our prayers for the kings. Good night.
Good night.